Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video. My name is Ashley and this is Forever Ashley. This is a video as far as why you should not care what others think of you, okay? And that should be the video right there. You just shouldn't. Let's just talk about, we can talk about like family members, friends, and just complete strangers, right? So let's go ahead and knock off the strangers. So let's say you meet somebody at the grocery store, or not even meet somebody, you just have an interaction with somebody anywhere that you don't really know, don't really care for. Let's also add acquaintances in that category as well, like maybe a friend of a friend or something like that. Half the time, if you have a bad experience with that person, or if they were just rude and nasty to you for no reason at all, literally no reason at all, it's simply because they are projecting, right? Like whatever's going on the inside, they are projecting that out to anyone and everyone that crosses their paths. Sometimes they may have a good day and somebody may get a nice side of them, but more than likely, if you are a good person and you have a bad experience with that person, they're simply projecting. So as far as me, my mindset, my personality, every time I go out to the public, to the world, every time I go out, you know, if I'm in somebody's way, excuse me, thank you, you're welcome, whatever, you know, because that's just how I am. You know, what's going on the inside of me, I'm pretty much a content person. So I just, you know, that's what I'm putting out into the universe. I'm putting out the good vibes that are within me. But if somebody is a nasty person or a rude person, more than likely that is what they are also projecting. So with that being said, you should not care what anybody thinks of you, especially strangers or people you don't really know like that, people that aren't close to you, because they are projecting and you have no control over what goes on with them on the inside. You literally have no control over what goes on with them. That's their business, you know? You only have control over you, your mindset, your personality. You have no control over what nobody else does, what nobody else's thought process is. So why stress on it, right? Like whatever they have gone through has nothing at all to do with you. Nothing at all. You should literally take that in, take that reason, digest it, and realize simply you just shouldn't care what they think of you. It has nothing to do with you. They can be rude and nasty for all they want. They're gonna run into the right person on the right day, or I should say the wrong person on the wrong day, however you want to put it. That has nothing to do with you, okay? So wash your hands with it, go on about your business. You know what's going on with you. You are happy, you are content, you are a beautiful human being. Therefore, F what anyone else has to say, okay? So now let's kind of talk about like the friend category or your family members. If you genuinely care what they think of you, you're giving them power. You are literally giving them power. They, and their thoughts, their words are living rent-free in your head. You are giving them too much power. You need to take back your power and understand that again. And depending on what exactly someone says, you know, everybody has a different situation, but this kind of goes back to the first point I made as far as how people project. That reason also falls under the friend and family member category as well. You know, a lot of times they are projecting as well, because we all go through things, right? And we just kind of, without people really knowing, we just like, without us really truly knowing, we kind of just give off that energy, and half the time we don't even mean to. So again, you're giving them too much power. Do you want to give someone else that much power over you, over your own mindset? You know, like, I mean, just really think about that. at the end of the day, again, you are in control of you. You have power over you. You should love, embrace, reclaim that power you have over self. When you think too much or go down a rabbit hole or get sad or whatever, as far as what anyone else thinks about you, you're simply giving them too much power, and you don't need to give them any more power, you know? And also, speaking of friends and family, so let's say you had an altercation or interaction with somebody and it was fairly unpleasant. So again, you don't want to give them a lot of power, okay, for them to bring your mood down. You don't want to give them that much power. Second of all, remember that they may be projecting, they may be going through something and, you know, just kind of taking it out on other people. Keep that in mind. And then the third reason, or the third point, I should say, is you don't want to react to it too much, okay? You don't want to react to it too much, because when you react, you are like, you're being emotional, right? And they see that. They now have power because they see what triggered you, and they can use that for ammo next time. Or like they are literally seeing that they're getting a reaction out of you. So you don't want to react, because also when you don't react, in the end, it may hurt them more simply because you aren't reacting. Like, because again, we don't know what no one goes through, right? So later down the line, you may think of that thought and you're just like, dang, like that was kind of messed up, and it, you know, it can hurt. It may hurt you for a little bit, and that's completely fine. We're human. We have feelings. Sit with the feeling, be aware, and let it pass naturally, right? Don't suppress it, just let it pass. But later down the line, when you don't react, and later down the line when they think of that thought, they'll probably be like, dang, like she didn't even react. Like, it will hurt them more, you know? Like, once they see you didn't react, now in their mind, dang, that didn't even bother her. That doesn't even bother her. And it may really be bothering you, but they don't need to know that, you know? So just don't react to it. So I'll give you an example. I don't know why I remember this, but I do, okay? In high school, it was so random. It was this one girl. I really didn't care for her. She wasn't my friend or anything, but we weren't enemies either. I don't know, I didn't care for her. And I don't know, we were like walking down the stairs to go to lunch, like our whole class was. And I don't know how the conversation started. I don't know if she told me somebody liked me. I don't know. But all I remember is she was like, "You're ugly." Literally, that's what she said. She just like looked at me and she was like, "You're ugly." And then I was like, okay. Like, I think that's all I said. I know I didn't give a reaction at all. And it was just funny to me because first of all, I know I'm not ugly, okay? I know I'm not ugly. So it didn't bother me because I know what I am, and ugly is not that. Therefore, it did not bother me at all. And it was just funny because, I mean, the type of person I was in high school, I was really shy to myself. But then the type of person she was out there, if you know what I'm saying. You know, and I know she didn't. Like, she could not have had the best life. The type of person she was, constantly throwing her body at everybody in high school and whatever else. I just knew, like something was going on inside of her for her to have said that. You know, I don't know if it was, well, I'm sure, but I don't know if it was like jealousy or whatever. I don't know if she overheard somebody saying they like me and she's just like, or maybe she liked that person. I don't know. And it's not my business to know. Whatever was going on inside of her, that is her business. She needs to work that out with God. But I literally remember that exact story and it didn't bother me at all. I did not give her a reaction because I know it wasn't true, and I know it was something going on inside of her which made her say that. So That's just my personal example, my personal story for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any stories or if you have any questions or want to talk more, just comment down below and I'll be sure to respond. And just remember, you control your own mindset, what goes in with you. You can't control nobody else. Don't mind or bother what anyone thinks of you. And again, I'm so sorry if y'all hear the lawnmowers and the leaf blowers going on outside. Thank you so much for subscribing. I definitely meant to say thank you for watching, but please feel free to subscribe, comment down below again if you have any questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for all of you. Mwah.